From past or present WNBA players, who is your all-time starting five?
Ooh, past. Okay, I gotta have.
The players arriving at the arena earlier. Well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard. And then on Tuesday, let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Davis. He's out there with Oubre. JaVale McGee is out there with Lowry. And it's Thibault in at the 2. And for Anaheim, Hield is out there with Harden. And it's Kleba in at the center position. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Anaheim will retain possession. Clock at 4. Here's Harden. But he gets it back. The step back jumper is good. So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Lakers. Passes it to Davis. Now the dish to McGee. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out of the way!
Now, given McGee's explosiveness around the rim, I don't think that anyone should be surprised to see him throw it down like that.
And a sudden departure from L.A. for Luke Walton. Landed with Sacramento almost immediately. Seems like he escaped some dysfunction upon leaving L.A.
Yeah, Jay, we all heard the reports that there was a lot of backstabbing during Walton's last year in L.A. Sure feels nice for him to get a fresh start, especially with the front office that wants him there.
Here's Davis. That one, no good. Anaheim goes the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Kleba kicks to Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. Harden outside.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots. They're struggling here early. 1 from 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far. And you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Hield the pass to Kleba. Back to Hield. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Here's Kleba. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Outside Lowry. A floater. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Anaheim. Trailing by 2. Anunoby kicks to Harden. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. To stop the drought, Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No postseason trip for the Kings last year, but a successful season if you ask me. Ended up with the 9th seed in the West. 39 wins for this team, the most for the franchise since 2006.
Anaheim trails by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. Number 1, the Kings.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the Sacramento Kings get called for the foul. Anaheim shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Now here is Lowry. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Thibault. And the pass to Davis. And that one drops for him.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
From deep Harden, Sacramento grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
On the wing, Hill. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
What timing from Hill. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming out.
Oh, and he got it to fall.
No, wait, what? Focus from him right there. Nice.
And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Harden out there with Hill. And it's Boucher in at the 4. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Kelly Oubre. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis. Then there's Lowry. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard position. Lowry passes to Oubre. Right wing. Here's Thibault, covered by Hill. That one falls. Thibault's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings. Some great ball handling in this game. Chris, we see it all the time. Of all of them, whose crossover impresses you the most right now?
Oh, right now, okay. Man, you got to go out to wherever Kyrie Irving is. And first of all, his handles are
great handle, right?
Oh, his handles are sick. Don't forget about Curry, because Curry can shoot so well. Sometimes we sleep on his handles, and John Wall with the speed, it's no way you can stop John Wall coming full speed at you. He can cross you over left and right or right without even blinking, and you'll just be standing still, stuck, not even realizing he laid the ball up past you already.
Davis dishes to Lowry. Oubre outside. Pass to McGee. And here is Davis. And it's blocked. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Took him no time at all on that one. Hield's got 5.
I like the confidence from Hill. Fantastic at transitioning from dribbling to shooting so quick.
Pass to Lowry. The 3. Offensive rebound. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences. He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Hield outside. Pass to Boucher. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here are the Clippers. Kleba, the pass to Boucher. Healed against Oubre. Shoots off the step back. Healed, can't hit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Stolen by Harden. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Healed outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, he's evolving into a more well-rounded scorer. He'll really showing his toughness right there, finishing off these types of shots.
Now the pass to Davis. Poked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Sacramento from 18 feet away. Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
And with the body control and jump.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Bat. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny. And that'll do.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy has been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
We've got Harden. He's out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Boucher in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Hield kicks to Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Harden attempts more threes than just about anyone, and you don't get that kind of leeway unless you knock him down.
Oubre outside. And it's blocked. Kicks it out to Harden. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Sacramento leading by 3. Bounce pass Davis. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Davis, the pass to Thibault.
And it's important that he'll improve on his defense because I like watching him show focus on the other end of the floor. Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Harden inside the 3-point line. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Unloads from 13. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Are using a good combination of size and strength. Hield muscles through the defense beautifully.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now McGee. 6 points for him. Shot to stop the run. Count it. And the Anaheim lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Anthony Davis.
Bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Here's Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
Lowry passes to Oubre. Now here is McGee. Here's Davis with the second effort, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
And you saw that last year with his streak of 30 and 40-point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate defenses, and there isn't anything you can do about it.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 3 now for Anaheim.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Thibault, the pass to Lowry. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. An easy 2 points on the layup.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants. And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
For the tie, buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
He's done everything they've asked of him. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
James Harden getting it done. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got JaVale McGee. Davis is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Lowry. And it's Thibault in at the 2 guard. McGee with it. He kicks it to Oubre. Over Hield. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Oubre's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Kings. Pass to Kleba. Back to Harden. Pass to Hield. Shot clock at 5. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And for Anaheim, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Good on the shot. And that's 11 points for Buddy Hield.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And it goes down 2 points.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got 13 points in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And it's Davis missing. For Anaheim, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a reason Hield has the ball in his hands in big moments. Highly creative and confident scorer.
Lowry passes to Davis. Shoots from 14. On target from 13 feet.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Timeout called, Anaheim.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Harden scanning the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Oh, that's straight out of Harden's playbook. Go on the attack, drive the lane, force the defense into foul.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Now, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Loads it up for Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Outside Lowry. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Harden outside, fires the three. Good! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Passes it to Davis. Back to Lowry. Down low. Here's Thibault. It falls!
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the two-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Timeout called, Anaheim. They trail by 2. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the three. Interesting decision.
Harden against Lowry. Healed outside. Buries the triple.
What a play by Hill. Wow. Just embracing the chance to take the big shot right there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
So the Clippers with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.